Hey, good morning. It is December the 6th, and get ready for Zoom courtroom against John Matteson, trying to take the temporary restraining order and hopefully have it turned into a permanent restraining order, hopefully. But, you know, anything can happen. So at worst, I'm guessing it'll be a continuance, since there's always a continuance, it seems. Or at best, yeah, I'll get granted that permanent restraining order. But I'm guessing it'll probably be a continuance just because that does seem to be the MO. But we'll see what happens. All right, it's almost time to log in. Yeah, wish me luck. Wish me luck. All right, over with and continuance. Okay, so yeah, as anticipated, could only go one or two ways. Either I would get issued that permanent restraining order, or as anticipated, yeah, Mr. Matteson asked for a continuance while Linda Crosnoe was sitting right there, and I did ask the commissioner if she would kindly inform Miss Crosnoe that we do have another court date coming up on the 16th, and I said the 13th, but it's the 16th of this month, and, you know, I want to make sure she's going to be there since she wasn't there for the actual restraining order hearing. And she said, well, she heard you. That's right, it was Zoom that, yeah, you hear what's happening. So, but of course, yeah, Mr. Matteson, he needs a continuance, about 30 days, and so he can seek counsel. Again, you know, I will never understand why people just don't own up to their shit. But that's okay. All right, so I have to go back, yeah, now on January the 22nd at 8:30 in the morning, and I got to be there in person, even if it's not actual heard. So, yeah. It's been continued, but at least the temporary restraining order has been continued as well. So now I have 4 court hearings scheduled for January 2025. 3 of them at least are at the Simi Valley Courthouse, and it's close by. But, yeah, the one in Ventura is a long ways away. And I just want to just put an end to all these court cases, you know, the required court cases, all due to my neighbor. Be thankful this is not your neighbor. Yeah, the upside to Zoom, of course, is when the criminal, the scumbag, the person that doesn't want to be held accountable for their actions screams, I need a continuance. At least all you gotta do is log out on the computer. But in this case, yeah, I'm gonna have to show up in the courtroom. And, again, if there's a continuance, which will somehow transpire, because the MO of every scumbag criminal is, you know, when they get in that courtroom, it's like, I need a continuance, boo-hoo-hoo, I don't want to be held accountable just yet, no, I can't be. Seriously, why do criminals and scumbags, why are they granted those continuances? You know, because clearly, you know, if you see them on video stealing, they did it. You know, if you see them doing anything on video, they did it. There's no disputing it. And, you know, it's like everybody's supposed to be entitled to a speedy trial, or the criminal is, right? But they never want the speedy trial. Heck no, they're going to drag it out for as long as they can. Some can drag it out for almost 10 years, if not longer, due to continuances, delays, postponements, you know, medical emergencies that happen right then and there in the courtroom that, you know, aren't real medical emergencies. I've been watching this happen for 7 years, so it's no surprise to me regarding the continuance and the delays and the postponements. I just wish people could own up to their shit. You know, if I've done something, I'm going to own up to it. Just, you know, tell me what's going to be entailed. Because I did something. But to just drag it out and drag it out and drag it out and waste everybody's time when you know you did something. Don't be a criminal if you're not prepared to just go ahead and take your medicine. Take your punishment for whatever you did, you know? Video's much better.
Okay, there you go.
So why are you destroying my property?
Because I want to.
Because he wants to. Okay, you got it. He said he wants to destroy my property. And of course, life's a bitch.
Now you know. Now you know.
No, I don't know.
Call whoever you got to call.
I don't have to call anybody. They're already on their way.
Okay, go for it.
I'm just documenting everything you do.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
You're welcome.
Like I said, I'll never understand you guys' mental problem, but clearly you have one. Here's my barrel of cement that got broke apart. She clearly doesn't understand the concept of a retaining wall. And neither does her friend John, because they both believe it needs to be removed so they can do what they want to do. Quit destroying my property. Quit destroying my property. Remember, you don't care. You have nothing to lose. Blah, blah, blah. You didn't show up in court.
Ass tweaking bitch.
You didn't show up in court.
Tweaker alert. Tweaker alert.
That's right. Me and the clowns are fighting over the fact that he's destroying my property. Note how my neighbor is trying to hide the fact that she destroyed my fence. She's got some plants on top of all my bricks and stuff. Oh my God. Yeah, I guess that should conceal what she did, right? Okay, so this is the front yard. And apparently he just goes ahead and throws it on top of my plants, my rocks, and my lighting. Because, you know, vandals like to vandal even upon returning stolen property. And he did that a few times.
You have a brick software. What's that last brick? You see that last one? This is it.
She
this
is
right here?
totally in my area. Her and John. Hey, John, you want to tell me why you sawed off my fence? And then zip-tied it to my marker? Yeah, he ran. Why don't you go ahead and tell the judge why you think that my fence needed to be moved from there to there and zip-tied to my marker?
Talk to Linda about it.
I don't have to talk to Linda about it. You're the one that did it. You acted on your own accord. I don't care if Linda told you to do it. You do not live there. You are employed by her. What?
Neither do you.
You're right. I live here and you're taking my property. You're destroying my property. That is my fence. And you disconnected it.
I thought I smelled something funny.
Your shit, no doubt.
Ooh, that shit smells.
Yeah, this light's been on for a week straight now. And that is John Matteson digging in my retaining wall. Say hi, John.
Fuck off, narcissistic bitch.
Yes, Your Honor, that's the same person you saw that was digging in my wall the last time. Removing my retaining wall completely. All right, gotta call the police. All right, Your Honor, there you have it. John Matteson, once again, picking up, removing our stuff. Okay, John, wave to the judge. That's Adam, the 14-year-old, who's been harassing us every night with the light.
There's Mr. 90-year-old.
And, yeah, so that's Adam. He's the 14-year-old. That's what's left of our retaining wall right now. And as you can see, it's up against our backyard fence, and they've removed part of our retaining wall there, too. And that's it. All right, there you have it, Your Honor. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to ask the judge something else when I get in that courtroom.